Here's something to consider. Could blueberries be the new gold? Last year, we exported over 12,000 tons of these antioxidant-rich fruits, with more growth expected. And it's such a good prospect that a gold mine in Barberton is building a 40 million rand blueberry farm. I'm joined now by Cobus Loots, CEO of that company, Pan African Resources. Mr. Loots, thank you so much for joining us. So a 40 million rand investment to grow blueberries in Barberton. Why is a gold mining company moving into fruit production?
Sure. Well, it's really for the benefit of our local community. So Barberton Mines has been going for 150 years, and we have many more years ahead of us of profitable gold mining. But we have limited opportunities for new employment and economic opportunities within the gold mining space. So, you know, that sort of forces us to look at other initiatives. Barberton is an area that's desperate, with a lot of unemployment, a lot of need, and this is one of the ways that we are looking to address that need.
All right, you know, we hear a lot about gold mining beneficiation, and normally that involves setting up a little jewellery store at the plant. This is a very different kind of beneficiation in a way. Why did you choose blueberries?
Well, you know, I think the Barberton area is fantastic from an agriculture perspective, and also we'd be first to market for blueberries because of the early ripening, so that gives us a competitive advantage. So we really sort of looked at the resources we had available, which was land, expertise, skills, water, and we believe that blueberry certainly was a good crop thing to apply those resources to. And
it seems to be a growing market. I didn't realize that we export a lot of our blueberries.
Yeah, it's quite similar. Also, it's an export commodity similar to gold. There's a growing demand, which is, again, similar to gold. And what we like about blueberries also, it's quite labor intensive. So currently we're employing 80 people, but there'll be 400 seasonal jobs to be created once the project is up and running. And that's only the first phase. So this is 15 hectares, and certainly within the next years we'll look to expand that at the very least to double the size. So there's a lot of scope to grow even.
So tell me about setting this up, and have you got people who traditionally have only been in gold mining suddenly sort of thinking with a farmer's hat on, or have you just employed completely different people to set this farm up?
So, you know, mining companies have been notoriously bad at looking at other industries in the past, and so we try and focus on our knitting, which is gold mining, and our business is doing very well from a production perspective. So we've really left it to the experts. We've contributed what we can. And then we're partnering with experienced growers. They have a large-scale operation up and running in the Western Cape already. So we're relying on experts to get our operation up and going.
And how far is it? What sort of stage are you at? Have you had your first crop yet?
Well, we're commissioning at this point. It's actually quite an impressive site to have a look at. And we'll have the first crop quite soon, and then we should be sort of full stage or steady state production in the next 12 months, which is also a benefit. It's quite quick to get blueberries up and going.
So jobs, absolutely, and it's wonderful for the local community. What about profits? What sort of profits are you looking at?
Well, certainly we'll get a decent return on our 40 million rand investment, but that wasn't the overarching motive for us to do this. It really is to create more opportunity within the communities where we operate.
And I've got to ask you a question about gold. How's the gold mining sector going?
Well, certainly the price has ticked up in dollar terms. We put out an operational update last week. We're doing very well, so we're very excited about gold.
Tell me about whether other gold mining companies are being similarly innovative. Did this idea come from something that you saw someone else do, or was it someone just going, hey, let's just try this?
Well, again, it's us having a look at our communities and the resources we have, and that sort of part of South Africa is well known for agriculture. We had land that was fallow, it wasn't being used, we had water rights, so we had sort of the makings of something interesting. Now it's about execution. So yes, I mean, mining companies have to continue to innovate, have to be creative in order to survive and to prosper.
Well, good luck to you, and keep us posted on those blueberries. Thank you so much for joining us. In studio, that was Cobus Loots, CEO of Pan African Resources. That's a gold mining company in Barberton that is starting a blueberry farm.